So we at Xoxoday, we have built a SaaS product to build a happy and engaged workforce. Now, if I talk about workforce, there are different types of people whom you work with in your company. One being the corporate employees who are in the company and who work day in day out for your company's success. The second type of people are the sales team or the channel partners or the reseller network or a retail network. The third type of people are someone to whom you sell your product to, right? That is the customers. Now we as Xoxoday, we have built 3 products. One, Xoxoday for employees, we call it as Impulse. Second, we have built a product for the channel partners or the sales team, we call it as Xoxoday Compass. And third, we have built a product for the customers, we call it as Plum, Xoxoday Plum. Now let me run you through all 3 products and then let me explain you what it does for you. If I talk about Xoxoday Impulse, it solves a couple of your very crucial problems, like number 1, internal communications, right? So there are instances when you want to appreciate your peer, or your manager wants to appreciate you, or you want to appreciate your manager. It all is done over the emails at present. We actually digitize it. So you have a tab where you can appreciate your peers or the managers in just some message and tagging them. You can also release certain policy documents via this platform so that everyone gets a notification about the new updates of the company, new news of the company. You can send greetings via this platform. You can create a sense of awareness about the values via this platform and just solve that internal communication problem via this platform. It also has a couple of other features like surveys, right? So you want to know how engaged each of your employee is. You can actually do it via this platform. You can also solve your problems of award workflows. So a lot of times you feel that you have an award, Employee of the Year, and you have to build a science around how to calculate that Employee of the Year award. You can actually set up all the workflows in the platform in very simple and/or filters, and you can do all those Employee of the Year award calculation via this platform, and very simple steps. You can also solve some of your problems like leaderboard. So you always feel that you always have certain values in your company, and you want to project those values to the company, to the employees, and you have certain definition for the ideal employee, right? So these ideal employees should have these many number of values and to what depth. So we at Xoxoday, we have an interesting concept of leaderboard where you can give certain points to several actions an employee does and build a leaderboard basis the values and the ideal employee you look at. This platform also has a couple of features like budgets. You can have a bird's eye view on how your budgets are getting spent. It has certain features of groups and communities so that people can collaborate. You can use it as SharePoint so that whenever you have a meeting around, you can put all your MOMs in that specific group, and you can ask the other team members to interact over there, right? All these features as a package helps you to engage your workforce, engage your corporate employees at much higher level altogether, right? Now if I move on to the second product, that is the product for the channel partners, or we call it as Compass. A lot of times you want to motivate your sales team or the channel partners, but there are some basic problems which happens within your to actually motivate or engage these type of workforce. Actually help you to number 1, design several sales incentive campaigns in the platform. So you can actually design a campaign in a very simple way. So the campaigns like if you sell 10 bottles of Coca-Cola of 50 ml variant, you get 100 rupees extra. So you can actually make the campaigns in a very simple format in this platform. So you can design the campaign. Second, you can calculate how much incentive a particular partner or a sales team gets. Third, you can effectively communicate these campaigns to everyone. So a lot of times what happens is you build a campaign, but the partners and the sales team do not know about these campaigns, right? So you can communicate these campaigns very effectively, design, communicate, calculate, and then you can also collect some sort of feedback from the sales team on these campaigns, or overall communication which you are talking about. So this way, it helps you to engage your overall channel partner network. The third product we have is for the customers. Here, whatever points you have earned or the rewards you have earned in number 1 and number 2, right? The product for the employees and product for the channel partners can be burned here. That's number 1. Number 2, if you already have a reward platform where you have calculation mechanism to calculate all the rewards, you can now burn via this platform, because this platform has a plethora of more than 10,000 options to choose from, where there are a lot of experiences. It has gift vouchers and lots more. This platform can also help you in making certain campaigns over here. So let's say you have consumer campaign running in banks, right? So you transact for 50,000 this month and you get certain extra rewards. So you can actually run those campaigns via this platform. This platform can also be integrated with various softwares, ticketing softwares which you use, like Freshdesk, Zendesk, Salesforce, etc. And if an end customer is doing a good job, or if he does something action, you can actually use the platform for for the calculation and rewarding. So overall, if I talk about the corporate employee product, we are working with a couple of companies like Allstate, Oyo Rooms, Fractal Analytics, ClearTrip, etc. If you talk about the channel product, that is the Compass product, we are working with a couple of companies like MTR, Shell, Honeywell, etc. And if you talk about the product, the Plum product, which is the reward store, we are working with a couple of companies like Swiggy, Infosys, Cargill, etc. So overall, our agenda or the main motto is to build a happy and engaged workforce.